Give me one advice to you. Get the hell out of my store right now.
The country of countries.
Now, this one is actually probably worth more money than that unit inside. People like these cases. The DJs like them.
I don't know what to do with them. You know, I saw you on the YouTube and.
Well, smile. Hey guys, Pete over here. So I have a package here from one of you guys. Somebody paid $61 to get this delivered to me. This is a tiny package, maybe about £1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. What happened here?
I don't know, it says retail.
Retail, $61.
Did it say overnight or anything or not?
No, because it was mailed on January 13th and we got this the other day.
Yeah.
So it definitely took 3 days to get here. I don't know why you paid so much, but it better be maybe somebody insured this for like big money.
But I mean, even through pirate ship, you know, if we shipped it out,
I'm excited to see what it is.
$10 to ship it, you know.
This should have been more than $10. I know when you go retail, when you go to the post office, they'll charge you more, right? If you don't have an account, you will definitely pay more. So maybe this would have been like $15 at the post office. If you have an account, it should have been more than $8-10. I'm excited to see what it is, though. What is this? Looks like a flower.
Hey, you guys got a Craftsman bench grinder back there with a wheel on one side? Yeah, it's marked $50. Would you take 40 cash?
I think I could do that.
Craftsman?
Yeah.
No, I think it's got both wheels.
Yeah, no, it's got both wheels.
I thought you said one wheel on one
No,
side.
no, that's not what it said.
Oh.
I think we could.
Oh, the one with the light.
Yeah.
It's a nice clean unit. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's a rose. A flower. All right. Oh, and then I think this is a stand. Laser Touch LLC out of Oklahoma City. Well, this is pretty cool. I'm assuming you make these.
I'm interested in this. Could I maybe see one of the batteries? See how hard it blows?
Look at that.
2 seconds. Okay, you got 24 times.
Oh, that's gonna look so good up north in a cabin. I'll definitely display this up in a cabin. All right, let's see. Joseph from Laser Touch LLC in Oklahoma. Having watched your YouTube channel, wow. So you make these. Laser Touch. If you can maybe zoom on it, there's a QR code. If you guys want to check out his website, go for it. This is a pretty thing, but I'm gonna educate you on one thing then. If you make these and if you are planning to ship them out, paying this $61, there's no way to do business. Like I said, this shouldn't cost you more than $8-10 to ship. So in any way I'm sponsored or giving a shout out to Pirate Ship, but check them out. I use them all the time. There's a lot of different services that you can sign up. Literally, this should cost you like $8.50 through Pirate Ship from Oklahoma to me. But this is amazing. You do all kinds of stuff, huh? So this is like, obviously your name is Laser Touch. So you have like a CNC machine that you cut out all of these and then you weld them together. Beautiful artwork, love it. Well, thank you so much, I appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. So before we actually get into today's video, you're gonna see few clips throughout the video. But when the clip comes up, which is probably about 6 to 8 minutes long, and I start discussing with a gentleman these Bitcoins, cover your ears. It might be inappropriate for some viewers, so just want to give everybody a heads up. Well, she's curious. She wants to sit on the thing. So what era these are mainly from? What's the story behind it? 80s?
80s and maybe early 90s.
I don't know how
And
last time on it.
what happened was I have a buddy
In this one
move
without the stones in
about
it.
2006 around there, and he didn't want them, so he was tired of lugging them around. He said, You can have them, and I didn't know what to do with them.
Okay, a lot of different notes on them. So you mentioned that somebody kind of went through them and put these prices on them, or
Yeah, I haven't looked at this stuff in like 7-8 years, so this is the first time I even looked over it.
okay, so these prices actually might be from like 7
Years ago,
Got
right.
you. And okay, so it says here that on average it sells for $21, and whoever was looking at this was willing to pay like $15. It says, right? Okay. So you said he was some kind of collector, right? Or
Yeah,
something?
he has like a $250,000 worth of Star Wars is where he
And you guys didn't end up making a deal, or what
No,
happened?
he specialized in Star Wars,
Okay.
and you know he did that for a favor. You know,
Oh, okay.
so.
Got you. Yeah, they're definitely older.
I don't know what to do with them. You know, I saw you on the YouTube and
Well, smile.
was addicted
So
to
listen,
it.
there's quite a few of them here. Obviously, over the time, price will change, markets will shift, and depends how much is on the market at any particular time. Some of the stuff might have went up in value, some of it maybe went down. I mean, wrestling stuff is usually pretty sought after, but it really depends on who it is. Like this one right here, the reason I grabbed this one, $91, you know? Out of curiosity, let's check this one really quick. Like this is pretty sought after piece.
There's one little tiny one in here. I know it was worth like $450.
Right, this is one of the first hogs out there, you know, so. And this one says $435 on it. It's pretty pricey, right?
Yeah, I'm not looking to make a killing on this. I just like get rid of it. You know. I know you got a lot.
Well, yeah, but it's got to make sense for you and me. I mean, obviously. Even though that you did end up with this, like you said, from somebody, it's worth money, so you want to get the right money out of it, you know. But
I gotta stop thinking. It's like 40, 45 years old, this stuff.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's mid 80s, boom, 40 years old, you know. So look at this huge spread. If this figurine was sealed, I think back in the day they might have been giveaways like through.
What's your longest box so far?
I don't think McDonald's did it, but
pictures of it.
if it's sealed, it will bring crazy money.
I
If
know.
it's not sealed,
Have a good day.
thank you, you too. Open without the box, 64, 65, 60, 65. Here's one for 150 with some kind of background like that. Listen, you got quite a few of them.
I know.
Obviously the market changed. Let's do this with this. This is gonna take some time. This is not gonna be
Well,
10
can I
minutes.
just leave it with you and come back some other time, or?
Leave them with me. I'll put one of my guys on it. We'll go through it one by one. We'll look it up because it could be the other way. Like this one dropped in value, right? But there might be ones that went up in value. So we need to spend some time. I'll definitely make you an offer on them. Like for example, the big one. I can quickly.
This guy's worth a lot too. G.I.
Yeah.
Joe.
G.I. Joe's. Yeah, absolutely.
Then I got the one that's a cop. I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
It's a bank. You know, I mean, it'd be a nice, you know, like if you do an auction or kids come in, you know. I really like your program. I'd like to help you out
appreciate
too.
it.
You know.
Well, but you know my spiel. I gotta make some money on it.
Yeah, I
Right?
know.
I'm not a collector. I'm here to.
This is a lot of stuff that you have in your store. Hey,
I'll
I
make
mean,
you-
just keep them all.
I'll make
Some
you.
are worth
Yeah,
nothing.
I'll make you a fair offer. We'll go through them and see. What are these?
It's a He-Man.
He-Man stuff. So these are.
Pretty rare too.
You definitely got.
I
You
do-
got some money here
He
for
did,
sure.
He did stuff, and I just never looked at the
Yeah.
thanks. I give him like $100, and
Yeah.
you know, I never could do nothing with the Skeletor. I think it's
Yeah.
called, right?
Yeah. So that's yours. So give us. Today's Saturday. We get a little bit busy here, and then but next week, next couple days, we'll
After
we'll
like
spend
next
some
Saturday.
time
Next Saturday, maybe.
for sure. Yeah. If you give me a whole week, to spend on this.
Just take your time, do other stuff, don't
Yeah.
rush it, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, David, appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
appreciate it, Pete.
Yep. The last one I got, it wasn't from DeWalt, it was from a different brand. I don't know if it was Milwaukee or something else. And the battery wouldn't, I mean, it would show that it works, but the battery wouldn't hold charge, you know?
Okay. It sits for a while without use. I have to charge it up. But
Yeah.
otherwise, like, I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But
The question is, does it hold enough juice in there when you actually hook it up to the battery that it can, you know, crank it? So, I think on that I'm gonna pass just from my experience that I had before. Okay, so sorry.
no, that's fine.
Again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So what's the story with these? What are these?
They are, I don't know, they're gold Bitcoin in the physical form.
In physical form.
Yeah.
Okay. Never seen one in my life in physical form. You know it's a digital currency, right?
Yes.
Okay. What did you bring me last time? They were
$100 bills.
$100 bills.
But this is Bitcoin this time.
This is Bitcoin this time.
Yeah.
I know they have those gold tokens or whatever for Bitcoin, like physical. I'd never seen the bill form.
Right. They have the coin, and now they're doing bills as well.
Right. So this represents 100 Bitcoin.
Yes.
So you have millions and millions of dollars on my desk here.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the claim.
You take 20 bucks?
That is the claim. If I go to a gold exchange place, they do the same kind of joke, but I think they have more value and worth than that. How many?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Because I think it's 90.
7. You got an odd number here.
I think it's 90 something thousand.
Well, they just dropped a little bit. It went nicely over
Yes.
100
It
grand.
was like 106 or 103 or
Now
something.
it back down to like 90. Then it went up a little bit again.
Now these are labeled with 100 on them, so it's 100 multiple of 100,000.
But explain this to me though. Why does it say gold 9999999 on it?
I assume it's like 99% gold.
Well, it's got nothing to do with Bitcoin. Gold's got nothing to do with Bitcoin. So why would they label this
Well,
plated with gold maybe?
Well, Bitcoin isn't a material, like a material science. Gold
Right.
is. So
Right.
in order to manufacture the product, you have to go through a material that exists in the physical realm. It gotta be gold.
So they're claiming that this is maybe made out of gold since it says 99999. I don't know why they put so many nines though.
Plus, Bitcoin was modeled based on gold because of the scarcity of it. The scarcity of the Bitcoin is
Not exactly, because there's a number actually put on a Bitcoin how many are available.
uh-huh.
Okay, there's no number on gold how much is out there available. We're still mining it. We don't know exactly how much is it out there, right? So, but there's a physical number, a limit on Bitcoin how much is out there. And eventually it's going to be completely sold off. When it's completely sold off, that's when it's completely going to go to the roof because you can't buy it anymore.
Yeah.
The number was put out, 21 million, whatever it is. As soon as they sell off, that hits the roof. We still don't know the creator though, true creator. There's a name out there.
Satoshi.
That's the name out there. Nobody knows who that guy is.
He's a Japanese computer scientist, right?
Is it?
Well, computer scientists must have created the blockchain.
Right.
So he's definitely a computer scientist. And Satoshi is the name. It's just like Saitama.
that's-
Saitama Satoshi is another name for him. Saitama.
You sure you didn't have 10 of them? Why you got only 7? They usually sell them in packs of 10.
I only got 7. That was in the pack that I got. It was
Yeah.
7.
Because the pack that I can buy of 10 on Amazon, exactly the same ones, is $9.99. So
Yeah.
how
but
much you
we're-
want for them?
$200 for one.
How did you come up with that number?
I'm just trying to make an estimate for true value of true of face value. You know, like
Okay, I'll have
like
him help you out with
the
that.
Statue of the Lady of Liberty represents something that is the French independence and the French freedom, and it is the price tag is priceless because freedom is priceless.
Right.
So I'm just coming up with like a fair value, market value price
Here they go right here. Okay. Yeah.
for what the thing actually is. What we're trying to like push the future envelope of what Bitcoin and the honestly the value of the nation.
Right.
Because the
Okay.
nation is a symbol of
I
representation.
get it. I understand your theory. I understand your thought process and everything. It's just, how can I convert this $100, not $100, 100 Bitcoins
100 Bitcoin.
into real Bitcoin in my Bitcoin account? How would I
You're
do
the
this?
expert in the conversion exchange.
Well, no, you're trying to
I've-
sell me
I've
something
spoken
that
of
it's
what I'm
worth a lot of money. So you tell me how I can get my money out of this.
through you, through your agency, through your business. Your
Okay.
business is what allows the transfer of wealth and value to be arbitrarily and sovereign. You understand the word sovereign?
Yes, I do.
You just have this sovereign ability to set price and value because you're a business owner.
Okay.
And so you can set it to be, if I sold you one today, you know, if you appreciate what I bring to the table, which is essentially sales, I mean, you're free to buy it on Amazon, but I'm asking you to do me a favor. You can turn around and sell this thing for $10,000 in your store because you have that sovereign right.
Gotcha.
And if there's someone who has the eye of grandeur and glory and recognizes its worth as either as a currency, as Kevin had said, and I agree with, or as a collectible. It's somewhere in between there, in between like a currency and a collectible thing.
Right. But why would I buy this from you for $200 each if I can buy 10 of them exactly the same on Amazon?
Because we're discussing sales and business.
So in that case, that's fine. I get it. You asking
And you
200?
can afford it. You can afford it as well.
But I'm willing to offer you $1 a piece.
$1 a piece.
7 pieces, $7.
Oh. And I can buy them for $9 on Amazon? Mm-hmm.
But 10 of them.
But we need to do like a price leverage up in order for this to be a profitable
For you.
exchange. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got to be profitable for me too.
But like I said, you have that sovereign business to set your own price tag to be.
I guess we're not going to come to agreement then.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I
Thanks
won't
for-
sell it to you for $1, but you can have one for free. So
Okay.
fuck you, but
Oh, okay. Well, I was
He was nice to you, man.
I was very nice to you, and then you call me names, and I have a
you can have it
kid.
for free. It's worth way more than $1
Okay,
because we're talking about the sovereign value of the country.
I understand. I
the
never said a
country-
bad word to you, so
of
give
the
me
country of
one
countries.
advice to you. Get the hell out of my store right now.
The
Now.
country of countries.
Now,
United
I was very
States.
nice to me. You calling me names.
Sorry
Out.
for the inconvenience, buddy. Sorry, very sorry.
You know what I mean?
And my value.
That was uncalled for. That was unnecessary, my friend.
It's the true value of the country.
Have a great day.
Sovereign nation.
Go take your medicine. Get out of here.
In one of the messages I got, somebody was asking, whose photo is this, or whose signature is on this Mike Myers photo? I don't have a certificate for it. That's how I got it. It's Dick Warlock. He played Mike Myers in Halloween 2. I'm asking $20. It's kind of black and white photo with the gold signature on it. No authentication. So if you're still interested, reach out. We have it available.
Roughness, and
So you were like the quality.
we sold the machinery. Yeah.
Ah, I
And
see.
He had like 30 stations that his guys. So anything that came in from an outside vendor or that they built was all tested with our machinery.
So his name is what? Joe?
Joe Gibbs.
Joe Gibbs.
He used
And
to-
which one is his signature on this?
This one right in the,
The front?
That's his.
That's somebody else?
That's Martin Truex, the driver of the
Okay.
Bass Pro Shop car. So Joe Gibbs also was the head coach of the Washington Redskins when they won the Super Bowl.
That's why that name kind of sounded a little
Yeah,
bit familiar.
he left football and went on to
Made all the money and decided I'm gonna start a racing
in Charlotte.
company.
Yep.
And then everybody else that it's on here
Yeah. So he's
are
got
part of the team or
he's got
something.
Ty Gibbs, which is the young kid. That's the new up and coming, which is his grandson. You got Denny Hamlin up on the front here. You got Kyle Busch over here, which is another of the big drivers. These guys have all been champions years over years.
And now this, I'm assuming, is from 2021 because that's the
Yes. So
30
what,
years anniversary.
so what would happen is every year he would, for Christmas, he'd send me a helmet.
Really?
As a thank you.
Oh,
for,
nice.
And I'd
So
go,
how many you got? A lot?
well, I retired a year ago, so I left quite a few back in the office for the next guy, just because when customers come in, they can see them and they're good talking
Gotcha.
pieces. And
So you ran this business for a long time then?
I was only there for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were the owner of the business. who
No,
did it.
no. They
Okay.
hired me to come in. Oh,
Gotcha.
it's out in Providence, Rhode Island.
I mean, the story is great. I like what I'm hearing, but we don't have any certificates or
No.
anything to prove this, right?
No, they're not. They're once again, they're just replicas. You can't wear them.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about the helmets. I'm talking about the,
Yeah.
the signatures,
If you go online and look, you can see that they're the right ones. And as I said, we had a really good, strong relationship, and it was presents for me.
Not familiar, with his autographs. I want to
Yeah.
see some examples.
Sure.
So I can kind of look.
I just typed in, Joe Gibbs autograph, and actually popped up a couple examples.
I'm looking if there's any helmets right now, like for sale.
Yeah, I saw a few.
I'm actually
So
not
Denny
seeing-
Hamlin drives the FedEx car. I don't know if you ever
I'm
seen
seeing Ty Gibbs also.
Ty Gibbs. Yep, that's his right here.
Okay.
That's his grandson. He's driving now. He's the new young, up and coming young man.
When I put, Joe Gibbs Racing sign a helmet, and far as like on a sold market to see if anything actually sold on eBay, at least, nothing really comes up for as solds. There's ties right here, sold for $159 with the Monster logo on it.
Mm-hmm. Putting Martin Truex. Put his name in, you'll see some pop up for that.
Here's one actually, similar helmet.
yeah.
Look at that. That's very similar
the
to
30,
yours.
yeah.
So I think that's the same helmet actually. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it. And that one has few signatures on it too. That's the 30-year anniversary, so that's the
Yep.
same helmet. Sign, full-size helmet, Bush Bell, Joe Gibbs, and then so we got his main signature up front.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It all looks slightly different, but hey, it's got that swoosh on the bottom here, like this. This one doesn't have that. It comes back right in, but the rest of the zigzagging looks the same.
Definitely his, yeah.
And then on the side here, what do we have? We have
I kind of made notes. So it looks like on this left back that's Ty Gibbs, and then left front was Denny Hamlin.
and I think that's also Denny Hamlin.
Yep.
But that one is different on the back here, so
Yeah, that looks more like the one on this side,
Yeah.
which is I think that's left back. That's Chris Bell.
Chris Bell. All right, let's see. Look at the other side. Yeah, so it's opposite. So that
Yeah.
one is on this side. This one is on that side. So it's the correct. So these are flip flop.
Yeah.
But these are the same side. And this one sold $626. This is in North Carolina. Somebody sold it.
Yep, that's where they're.
Let's see what they're
headquartered.
listing for as the names. It's Joe Gibbs, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, and Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Unsure of the last signature, but possibly Denny Hamlin.
That's the same with me. I
Okay.
I think that's the same thing with me. It's really hard to tell.
All right, well, at least I'm glad I found that. That's one good example of identical piece,
If you look up under Martin Truex, I think
Yeah, let's see that
you'll
one.
find some there too. I don't know if you find sold ones, but you'll find identical pieces.
DRUEX.
Yep.
A little different helmet, I think.
Yep.
That one sold for $200. Here's another one here, also a little bit different. Different graphics, but Best Pro. That one sold for $345. Here's another one for $250. They're all Best Pro, just a little bit different graphic. Although this one might be identical. Let's see. It's got the Toyota underneath.
Yeah, he signed the top here instead of the
face mask.
Yeah.
So he signed right above Best Pro Shop,
Yep.
right here. But that's the same helmet right there.
Yep.
That one sold for $250. So his stuff actually sells. There's a lot of it. Obviously he signs probably quite a few pieces. Here's another one for $275. Here's 3 signatures. Somebody else on it here too. I mean, I like him. It's not like. Eventually, if I don't sell them here, eventually I'll probably end up putting them online, to get the top dollar. I'll put them here for a little bit. Yes, there's a lot of NASCAR and Indy, but it's just not an item that I sell a lot, and I have a lot of clientele for that. What do you think? What do you want to get out of these? Talk to me.
Well, I know you usually go about half, so maybe 3 for this one and 1 for that one.
You mean the other way around?
I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 and 1.
You first scared me.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So $400 for both of them?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think that gives me enough room to make some money. Love it. I
Perfect.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. And
Thank
they're
you.
in great condition.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. They just sat in my office. Showpieces.
yeah, for sure.
Now I have an Xbox, old original one, and a 360. Are you interested
Okay.
in those at all?
The original Xbox probably no. We've been stuck with the originals. For a
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a couple here, so they've just been sitting. What about 360? Do we want 360?
while. Depends on the generation. If it's like one that has the hard drive on the outside, we don't want it.
Oh, what happened?
I
Do
don't.
you
I don't know.
want the
I don't know enough to be dangerous.
Is it white?
It's
Is
in
it
the.
black? Oh, yeah.
It's black. I can
Bring it in.
I can bring it
We'll
in.
check it out. Yeah.
Okay. I got a few other things too. Okay.
Okay.
Mixing board. I don't know if you guys do that kind of stuff, but
Okay.
just thought I'd
Let's see
check
what
it out.
is.
It's kind of a weird case to open, but it's pretty old.
Eurorec. I think it might be a little bit too old for me to make you an offer on this.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, it's a decent brand.
Yeah.
12 channel up to 14. Some of these are doubles at the end here. Yeah, I think it's just too old.
Okay.
I do sell stuff like this, but
Okay,
this one might be just a little bit
that's fine.
out of date for me.
And then I have this like mic here. Do you guys do mics and stuff?
What is it, like a Yeti?
Yeah, it's a Yeti Blue. Yeah, this one's definitely not as old.
So, let me see how many I got. I do buy these Yetis quite often, actually. Let me see how many I
Okay.
got in a case right now. Can you take a peek there, Carlos? I got one. Okay, let me see how many I got online too. What are you trying to get out of it? Any idea?
No, honestly, I don't.
What do I have priced that one on? Yeah, I mean,
probably about right.
But that's what I ask for them. I can offer you probably like $25. You have a stand for it too, or no?
Let's see what do we got. Oh yeah, I have this, which is like a desk stand for it. And
Okay.
then this like pop filter too. Yeah, here. This is part of it too.
Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of.
Let me see if there's any other part of it.
because they have particular size that you screw on. This wouldn't fit this at all.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, that's not part of it, and that's not part of that. That actually goes into
Yeah.
a little
okay.
thing
That's
that it's
right.
this is upside down for your boom, probably like this, you know, like this piece.
Yeah, you know, I think I actually have one of those
Yeah.
at home, but yeah.
So I mean, I'll still buy this, but without the original holder, like $20. That's about it, you know. So
Okay.
it's
And
totally
what would
your
it be
call.
with the holder, you think?
Another $5. It's
Okay.
just easier for me to sell them with the stand. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
totally,
Yeah, I mean, that's fine then. 20's fine.
totally your call on it. You know. So
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, these cases, this one is actually probably worth more money than that unit
Oh, really?
inside. People like these cases. The DJs like them. This one was
Okay.
actually the size designed to put a Technics 1200 turntable in it.
Okay.
So you can carry them around without getting damaged.
Right.
So this case alone is probably worth $50.
Would you buy that case?
I actually don't sell
No?
them here that
Okay.
well.
Okay.
But if you put it like on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, ideally you need two, because
Okay.
usually DJs have two
Sure.
turntables.
Sure. Okay.
But anyway, I'll write you up
Good
for
to
that.
know. And then I also have this watch. I just wanted to ask about that too.
So that I wouldn't be interested.
No.
I'll be honest. See all the watches here that I got on the
Yeah.
bottom, all of them? They've been here for years. I don't do that good with watches
Okay.
anymore, you know? So
That's fair.
It's,
All right.
it's just, so I do need
just-
your ID. I'll write you up for the,
Okay, cool.
for the month. Sir? Thank you. All right, $20.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. That's yours.
Appreciate it.
So before we end today's video, I want to remind everybody about CraigslistHunter.net. These are some of the auctions that we have going on right now. We are adding daily, so please stop by the website, check it out. Maybe you can spot something good that you can bid on it. All these auctions we start at $1. So this is just a quick reminder to check out the site. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.